Hello, I am Jordan Stevens and I want to talk about reading. I love reading. I find reading quite hard actually because I sometimes struggle to focus, but there's nothing better than the feeling for me of engaging with a long story, with a long form story, or not even a long story actually, sometimes short stories, but the feeling of losing myself in the feeling of reading a book, having words stimulate my imagination and finding an escape. I first really got into reading with my grandmother, who's no longer with us, R.I.P. Gran. Both grandmas actually, and then also my mum and dad have always written words, they've always been lyricists in some way. I'm very inspired by words, the written word will never die. And for that reason, I think reading is such an important skill to take up as soon as possible. Obviously, nowadays, screens are more distracting than anything. The appeal of just a quick video, a quick hit is super appealing, but I just never think it will really defeat the feeling of engaging with our own imaginations. The reason why I think reading is so important is literally because that's how we build an understanding of the world around us. The amazing thing is words and books and stories allow us to see things from other people's perspectives, understand how other people might feel about things. Sometimes books are the only way in which we really understand how we feel about things. Often I see there being a discussion about whether people read fiction books, for example, because some people, especially boys, men, believe that the stories aren't real. But actually, there's so much truth in fiction, really. There might be over the top, incredibly wild, world expanding, setting scenarios. Might be fantastical. There might be legendary animals in it, but the stories themselves are always matters of the heart. This is something that authors have said for a long time. So you'll still find relatability and truth even in the craziest scenarios. So look, if you are hesitant about picking up a book this summer, I just remember our imaginations are the most powerful tool that we own. That is the best thing to do. And when we're able to sit and breathe and turn a page and look at word on paper, this is all physical reality, this is all real. It exists in real life. Sure, listen, we can watch things on screens. There's some amazing films and TV shows to engage in, but there's still nothing that beats the energy of you being able to sit down in peace and just engage with a book. It's such an important part of growing up, becoming an adult, becoming a human being, and just strengthening yourself. Reading books strengthens the human soul, the human mind, and in doing so, the human body, I really believe that. Read a book this summer.